It's really nice to know that all my hard work and all those long hours putting in, doing the work and listening in class actually paid off.
As a young person, how do you find time for a life outside of the books?
Actually, my friends always tell me that I don't have a life outside the books. I think that's partly the reason for my success. I dedicate really a lot of time to the schooling and whatnot, make sure my grades are on par and stuff. Whatever time I have left over, then that's just dedicating to whatever else I have, my leisures and whatnot.
The standard question applies. What do you tell to other young persons like yourself for them to achieve their potential?
Be confident in themselves. I think that's half the battle already won. Believe that you can achieve well. The hard work and the dedication afterwards, it's just the extra. But first of all, you have to be confident in yourselves that you can do well in whatever you put your mind to.
What is your ultimate goal?
I'd actually like to do research in the field of aerospace engineering. I've actually ever since I was a little child, been interested in airplanes and rockets and whatnot, and so it's definitely my passion. And I'm finding myself doing research or probably working as an engineer, hopefully in the field of aerospace engineering.
Now you're studying in the United States. Do you come back to Belize when you're done?
Of course, man. I have to, as I said before, our tourism industry is heavily dependent on the aviation industry and whatnot. So, it's a major sector in our GDP, and so if we are to increase that, then the aviation sector and development in aviation in Belize definitely plays a role in development of the country as a whole.
Now, the fact that you have excelled in these subjects, which a lot of people just thinking of them, they get a headache. I mean, how do you do it?
I think everyone needs to find their passion. For me, that was physics and mathematics. So I think it's all about finding out what you enjoy, and then it's not necessarily hard work, it's say because you enjoy what you're doing. And so for me, that was just physics and math. For others, it might be literature or chemistry or something else. But it's all about finding what you enjoy and putting your mind to do it, and just achieving your goals in the end.
You alluded to it in your presentation, but how is life adapting from SJC Junior College?
I think my lecturers there prepared me very well for my courses there at SLU. I've haven't any problems with any of my grades and whatnot. I feel that I've been very well prepared, and the background given to me, especially in the fields of mathematics and physics, are very excellent there at SJC, and I feel that they're doing a good job there at SJC with all my lecturers in there. I must say thanks to them for the wonderful preparation.
You have the eyes and the ears of the nation of Belize. What message would you have for them?
I think that we all need to do our part, in developing our country. If we all put in hand by hand, together we can achieve the goal. And so it's just not an individual efforts or the efforts of those being awarded here today, but also, the efforts of all of us as a country. So we just need to put in the work, and, hopefully we can get Belize Silver State.